Hi guys, today we're going to be looking at some Scrafty battles. And if you haven't seen my other video, my first best buddy was Scrafty. And Scrafty's not that hot in the meta right now because Azumarill are dominating Scrafty's on the lead. And plus, Azumarill resists all of Scrafty's moves and does double super effective damage if the Azumarill is running Play Rough. So we're going to be looking at some highlights of the day for my Scrafty, because we did a couple of battles, and here are the highlight battles that we play. And we're running Scrafty, Clefable, and Galarian Stunfisk, obviously. But I ran Clefable, which I've never ran before, because Scrafty and Galarian Stunfisk are both weak to fighters like Machamp, Shadow Machamp, Obstagoon, stuff like that. But Clefable can help cover that. But if you like switch into your Clefable to counter that Shadow Machamp, it's not like they're gonna stay and they're gonna switch into their counter for Clefable. So we're gonna be taking a look at these battles here, and the Azumarill is gonna be hitting us with the Play Rough, and we're a bit ahead on energy, so we can get to this Earthquake faster. I'm like, no way, this is an Earthquake. We were ahead on energy, and it was a Muddy Water. Interesting moveset to run on Galarian Stunfisk. But it does have a 30% chance, I believe, of lowering your opponent's attack. Farmed on the Galarian Stunfisk, Azumarill comes in, and we can just Rock Slide this Azumarill down because it's very, very low. Maybe like 1 or 2 HP. So we take the win there. And we're matched up against a former rank 10, or rank 10 who was rank 10 last season. And we're matched up Scrafty against Dugong. This is a good lead since we can get to those power-up punches before the Icy win. So that means we're just playing games. I'm raising my attack, and the Dugong is lowering my attack. Plus the counter is really super effective, so there's nothing Dugong can really do. So we switch into Medicham. We're going into Clefable, turning that Medicham. This is probably going to be an Ice Punch. Don't want to go for Dynamic Punch. Obviously it would be resisted, and Solo Power Up Punch. So they bring in the Munchlax, and I overestimate my chances of getting an attack debuff. I haven't got one all season, and I've fired off at least like maybe 10 or 15 Moonblasts with Clefable. And I don't know what the percentage of you getting the debuff on the opponent is, but I've never gotten it all season. So we're going in with Galarian Stunfisk, and I didn't want to go in with Scrafty because they had loaded energy. And I know Munchlax does have access to Bulldoze, so I shielded that up, but they baited me with a Body Slam. They're going to be shielding this, and I don't really care if it's a Bulldoze or Body Slam. It's not going to be doing a lot of damage, and I expect a swap, but they won't make a swap. And we're going to be KOing the Munchlax with the Rock Slide, and they just surrender because I have Scrafty and Galarian Stunfisk, Rock Slide and counter. So Scrafty beat that Toxicroak, horrible lead. I have nothing to counter it except Clefable, but then they could just switch into something. Oh shoot, what is that? It's an Altaria. Why are they switching into that? That's like free energy. I don't know why they're switching into that. So we're just gonna be charming this thing down. Good, we got that last charm off since we can farm some extra energy. And what's gonna be coming in? The Toxicroak's coming in. You want to go for Moonblast because I can't get to another Meteor Mash anyway, and the attack, you know, like I said before. And I'm going in with Galarian Stunfisk since the Mud Shots are doing super effective, and we can get to Rock Slides relatively quickly. And they bring in their Galarian Stunfisk, and we're going to be baiting the shield with the Rock Slide. Yes, it does get the shield. We're going to be switching into Scrafty, going for this Power Up Punch. This is going to be raising our attack. And what's so good about it is that it's like the Beedrill Fellstinger thing. I compared this to that and that to this. So they're going to be hitting us with the Rock Slide. This is another Rock Slide. Oh no, it was an Earthquake actually. I just remembered. I thought that was way too quick to be an Earthquake, so I let it go through and I thought it was a Rock Slide, but it was an Earthquake. But it doesn't really matter. They bring in a Toxicroak, going for the Mud Bomb. This is going to be getting my Galarian Stunfisk to red health. Rock Slide will obviously kill it, even though it's doing not very effective damage. And I don't think Rock Slide would KO from that range, so I'm going for Earthquake because I can get to Earthquake. There's no reason why you shouldn't go for it. So we take the win there, and we're matched up against Furrow 4280. 015, I think. Okay, so this is what's so good about Scrafty 2. It can land lots of Galarian Stunfisk leads, and they make a swap into a Azumarill. I tried to hold my power-up punch, but then I just like clicked it before, like sometimes happens. So we're going in with Clefable, and we're gonna be chunking this Azumarill down. If you want to win this matchup, you have to shield once and they have to shield once, because Charm is already doing a lot of damage by itself. And finally, we are going for the Meteor Mash. It's gonna get shielded by the Azumarill, and the Azumarill is gonna be going for an Ice Beam. Why didn't they go for Ice Beam before? It would have done basically the same amount of damage, but Play Rough does have Stab. So we're going for the Moon Blast. Not able to get to one. That was unfortunate. Should have just went for the Meteor Mash. Playing on Scrafty. Don't care if this is an Earthquake or a Rock Slide. It was a Rock Slide. Okay, we're going to be resisting that. Going for the Power Punch. This is going to be doing super effective, but not a lot, because Power Punch doesn't do that much damage unless you have like it vamped up like 5 times. Okay, so they go in with their Gengar. We're going to be baiting the shield with the Power Punch, and this is going to be getting the final shield, and they just surrender because like there's nothing they could do. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. We're going to be seeing y'all next time, and peace!